All right, all right, all right. What happened? I got this set up twice. Oh, just volume. Oh no, where is it? We're live. Oh, I'm on the run. I did have it set up twice. Sorry about that, folks. We're live, full time sports network, Football Sports Talk. Second match of the day, third for everyone watching. We got Polska, the White Eagles, Lewandowski, Zielinski, Matty Cash, so many good players. Kerkowiak. We got the lineups out there. There's Mexico, Ochoa, the old goalkeeper captain, Lozano, Alex Vega, Chavez, it's an Alvarez, Hector Herrera. A lot of the usual suspects. Martin up top, though. Henry Martin. Exciting stuff. After Argentina losing, Poland, Mexico, Hungary here. I got some sound on here. Sorry. It's on two channels. On the American channel, it's 4 minutes there. Yeah, the Canadian channel's more live. The White Eagles of Poland, El Tre of Mexico. Sora's walking the dog. I don't have any partners in this show. Raul Jimenez on the bench only. Henry Martin up front. Alexis Vega's been good lately for Mexico, and Irving Lozano's always their top man. It's an Alvarez, always awesome. Ajax, Herrera, Chavez, good midfielders. A lot of their usual guys on defense there, and old Ochoa still in net, the captain of Mexico. You got Pax. Sorry, I got a cold now. It's pretty nice out, though. It's -2, no wind. Practically springtime for us here. Oh, man, there's been some shocks. I don't know what I got. Do I got a poll up? I think so. What's been the most shocking? I think Saudi Arabia is winning the case there. I don't know, 6-2. I don't think no one expected England to win 6-2. Holland, that was kind of predictable to get a win. 2-0 a bit. Watch Ecuador 2-0. And Denmark only tying Tunisia. That's a bit shocking. Tunisia played hard. Deserved it, I guess. Wasn't bad for a 0-0 match. We got the lineups out there. I think I got Mexico on there. What do we got for voting? Yeah, it's all going Saudi beating Argentina so far. Everyone's voting. We are on Full Time Sports Network and Football Sports. Hit both. Vote on Footmoss feed, Football Sports Talk feed. You can vote on what's the most shocking result so far. Poland, they got to take advantage of these set pieces. Mexico, not the tallest team in the world. That's where Canada, we kind of did our damage on Mexico. Free kicks, corners. Always creating some chances. Ochoa's not the greatest on crosses and catching, and he'll give up rebounds too. There's a header. Ochoa stayed in the net. Foul was called, it looks like. Is Poland getting another chance here? Oh, wow. He did head it, and right off the shoulder of a Mexican. So another corner. Zielinski, man, he's in Syria. He's a darn good player. He'll try to provide and play make for Lewandowski. What did I put up both lineups? I don't think I did. there was the Mexican lineup, and we went over a bit. Poland, yeah, Szczesny, old Arsenal keeper, he's had a pretty good career in Serie A. Brzezinski, Gielik, and Kivar. On defense, Luski, Szymanski, Krakowiak, Kaminsky, Matty Cash, English, Polski. Zielinski and Lewandowski, like I talked about. Yeah, Poland's really going for these headers. Oh, and a Mexican and Pole really banged heads there. Kind of nasty. Now we're going to have more. He's got a black eye already, it looks like maybe. Bashed his head, Poland. Already warming up. Some Polskis, the White Eagles. We used to play a Polish club in Calgary. The White Eagles always were our rivals. Big up the Packs, always one of my favorite guys in the world. Bringing stats. Who would have thought? Such a good Man U guy. Cheers for Scotland. That's always good. It's the Germans too, I believe. Is he going to be all right, this guy? Is that Gillick that banged the heads? I think so, yeah, Gillick. Gillick? How do they do that in Polish? Yeah, they changed how they look now. Where they have Zielinski more and yeah, the lineup they kind of change and adjust. I would still say Zielinski's more in the creative role. Kaminsky and Szymanski, they're more outside mids, not forwards. Poland's always pretty defensive, but it works for them in their qualifying. They did really well. I wouldn't mind Mexico doing good. It helps the CONCACAF, helps our rankings. Mexico always gets to the second round. I don't know if they will this time. I thought Poland might be able to take this game. I was going to put a bet, but now I don't know. It's changed up in my mind, them seeing Argentina. I think they'll both go for it a bit more, but Poland opening up, if they do, Mexico's pretty good on counters, pretty good speed. Nothing like Canada's speed, but yeah, he's 37. I don't know how he keeps being the keeper, but every Mexican coach just keeps taking him. There's other good Mexican goalies. Who is their backup keepers? Talavera, Cota. Yeah, they're still not good enough to take them over. And Tuna on the bench of Mexico. I've always been impressed with him. There's another Alvarez. There's Eric Gutierrez on PSV. Araujo, I thought he'd maybe be on the defensive line. Nestor Araujo. They got a forward, Funes Mori. He's always really good. I think he played against Canada. He plays. What, Mario? I think he plays in Argentina. Funes Mori. He's kind of half Argentine. It's a good guy on the bench to bring on up front. Oh, you want your jacket off? Okay. It's cold outside for you. Whoa, good tackle, but he got his knee mashed there, the Polish player. Mexico with a corner. Can they do something on set pieces? They go short. That's what they do, man. Now they'll cross from there, maybe. Oh, over the bar. Mexican looks hurt a bit now. I had one coffee after the 4 a.m. wake-up call. Argentina. I had a Messi jersey on. Might have to bin that one. Cover that up with some brilliant Arsenal tracky top here. Yeah, he had a great year, right, Pax? 2014, he was unbelievable. Mexico had a really good team that year. That was the German World Cup? Yeah. That was a really good 2014. Oh, no, that's Brazil. Yeah, right? Yeah. Brazilian World Cup. Yeah, he was really good that one. Even before the 2018, Mexico was having a good run. I thought they were really going to give her a go in Russia. They did play good. Canada didn't make those. Now we're finally here. 36 years, Pax. I waited for this. Finally, we're on the eve of Canada back in the World Cup. Belgium. We always get tough groups, don't we? Our rankings are shafting us. Men's and women's, we get the shaft. Got a bit runny nose, coughing, apologies ahead of time. Poland moving it around. Poland's moved it around pretty good so far. Mexico's happy to be a countering team. They don't like when we sit back on them and counter them because we got a lot more speed. But it worked. We tied them down in the Azteca. We've never done that before. That could have won easily in the Azteca. We beat them at home in the cold pretty easy. Mario wants to say hello. He's pumped for Canada tomorrow, too. I agree, Paxton. FIFA rankings are a joke. Like, we're the number one CONCACAF team. We beat Mexico and USA. We didn't lose. How do we get a crap ranking? I just think there should be some bonuses or precedents for winning your region. Like, I don't know. And yeah, Italy doesn't get in automatically for winning Euros, but if they did get in, they should get a higher seed just for being the champions of Europe. Asian champs, South American champs, Copa America should get a little bit of extra juice when it comes to rankings. I mean, you did what you needed to do to win your region or your tournament. Well, Full-Time Sports Network. Hit the likes on both channels. I think I'm going on Twitch too right now. Most Sports, MOSSD Sports on Twitch. And yeah, follow, share, subscribe both channels. Football Sports Talk. Vote on my poll. What is the poll result so far, by the way? Everyone betting on or placing the Saudi win over Argentina so far. Let's get some more likes and votes there. That'd be good. People welcome to come in. Can always put the why are you leaking so much, hey? Why are you leaking so much? I can always put the invite on the. Might as well do it. Oh yeah, there's Barga. Yeah, there's Henry Martin up front. That kind of surprised me, Bargav. He's USA, Bargav. I'm Canada, so we got a little CONCACAF cafe of our own going here. I think most of the side of Mexico is correct, but I didn't know this Henry Martin would start up top. There's Bargav. What up, Bargav?
Hey, what's up, Moss?
Got Mario for a walk. Almost missed the start there. What's Pax saying here? Always liked Alphonso Davies coming through in the Bundesliga, so I hope Canada as well. Poland, seeing Lua basically betrayed Dortmund. I've never really liked this Polish team. Yeah, they haven't done it. I kept the last World Cup and Euros. I thought Poland would get through, and they didn't.
Yeah, that was a difficult one actually, with Lewandowski leaving Dortmund. Even though it's kind of worked out for him. It's kind of worked out for him.
Good D, but I don't know if international, like being out of Europe, they can't play their style the same way, and it hurts them, I think. They'll sit back and play D when they're in Europe qualifying ones, and they'll get the odd Lewandowski goal, and they're on their way. But On international side, you sit back. A team will pick you apart eventually. They've been on the ball. Mexico's happy to counter. Oh, there was an offside there.
Mexico has had.
It's good for us if CONCACAF teams win, but I don't know. I kind of want Poland to finally do something.
I don't know. I think Mexico is actually.
I predict a draw, but then after Argentina, I was thinking, oh, one of these teams is going to win it now.
I feel like Mexico gets out of the groups every time.
Yeah, I mean they always do it. I don't know. This time they've kind of gone with the same old guys, and yeah. The only one surprised me was Martin up front. Was that you too?
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Yeah, Martin instead of Jimenez. But
I heard Vega and Chavez were going to play. Herrera, kind of the old guard again. I wouldn't have minded Gutierrez on PSV. I would have maybe picked him.
Hector Herrera, Edson Alvarez.
A lot of caps, Hector Herrera.
Chavez, it's Luis Chavez.
Yeah, he's been pretty good for them.
Moreno and Montez.
Same old guys all the time.
Well, I mean, they had like 2 big injuries, so.
Jorge Sanchez, the right back. That's a new right back, I think.
Like Jesus Corona's not there.
And Tuna sometimes they play right wing back, right forward, left forward. He switches both.
Who was it? I think it was.
Got some guys on the bench. This Vega, number 10 now. He's been good their last few months.
Yeah, like he's like Facundo Torres. He was really projected.
He can create, yeah. The Mexican, I got it, on Fox, but it's a little behind our TSN.
What's the guy's name? Is it Funa? I think the two players that are missing.
Edson Alvarez and Lozano are kind of their stars. But who were the guys missing? There was the one
like Andres Guardado. That's another one.
Yeah, he's on the bench even. He's played forever for them. Raul Jimenez is the guy, but I don't think he was ready. I wonder what it's saying about Jimenez if he's going to play this tournament. If they put him on the squad, surely he's going to come on at some point. The Wolves star, Raul Jimenez. This Henry Martin, I don't know much about him. I think he plays in Argentina, maybe. They have another Argentina player, Funes Mori, on the bench. He's a good forward.
Yeah, he's a good forward. He could have played for Argentina. He's like the one that could play for.
Yeah, he's half. Johan Vasquez. Maybe that was the right back that was before there. Or Arujo. Yeah, we took them apart. We beat them we tied them in Azteca. We should have won. We got shafted. And then we killed them in Edmonton in the cold.
Yeah, we beat them once, and then I think there was a draw for another one.
Lewandowski. I'm going to turn the American channel off. I think something else just confuses me. Who do you like in MLS, Bargat? Orlando?
Yeah, we made the playoffs. We made the playoffs on the final day this year.
Yeah, he had a good team, Orlando. Montreal was a little better, but Toronto was crap this year. They didn't bring the Italians till kind of halfway through, and they were already terrible by that point.
I guess, man, that was did you see the tackle?
Yeah. That's deep. Oh, can I hear a bit of the crowd here? Sounds like the Mexican fans. Hopefully they don't get in trouble. As we know in CONCACAF, they've had some issues.
They've definitely had issues. Mad issues.
Man, the game we played them, they weren't supposed to have any fans. Like, They were terrible to our players.
See, that's the thing. Like U.S. has to like choose its venues really well, just to avoid like a spot where it's like you're gonna have like heavy amount of Mexicans because they'll show
Like,
out.
that's what I wonder, Bargab. Like, if they get in trouble and it's World Cup or before the World Cup, like maybe we'll get more games in Canada and Mexico will lose games.
I think there's one that had to be like with like limited capacity. They've had
Martin's on America. I thought he was in Argentina, but no, he must be on Club America, big club in Mexico. Yeah, the Paxton Pomacall guy on Dallas with his name. Paxton in the chat. There's a guy with his exact same name, which isn't very common. He plays on Dallas.
You know, do you watch much of the Mexican League at all?
Yeah, here and there. It's on once in a while on the.
How do you compare it to MLS?
It's better overall, like more depth, but I think MLS is starting to take over. I mean, they beat us some of the Champions League games, but they always, win those home games, hey? And Toronto, Montreal have taken turns, almost getting over the hump.
It's crazy.
Next year, I could see LAFC building the deal with these Mexican teams.
No, it's crazy how popular some of these Mexican stars are.
They're huge, though. They're huge. Yeah. Their clubs. Club America, Cruz Azul, Tigre. I like Tigre. That's my Mexican team.
They get they have crazy Instagrams. A lot of them are like pretty much
Monterrey. They're all big, man.
Oh, hands down.
Like big tradition, big stadiums, big crowds, big sponsorships. Yeah, they still have been beating the MLS teams, but the tide is starting to turn, don't you think, Marga?
Yeah, a little bit, but
they're big though. They can afford. They bring in Argentines, they bring in. There's like
they spend money. They spend good money.
On Gignac is a French. He was on the French World Cup team a couple World
Cups. Yeah.
He was playing on Tigre for years.
Yo, the number of people that play so I have to if I ever play FIFA online,
all Mexicans or what?
A lot of Mexicans because
they love their clubs. I love it. Like they'll be Cruz Azul, born into it, and they don't change their teams either. What do you think there? Why are you whiny? You had your breakfast.
I can see Mexico winning this. It's just a matter of whenever they're.
Yeah, Poland had the ball early, but now Mexico has for about 5-10 minutes. They like ball control. Yeah, hasn't it seemed like we've kind of beaten that myth of Mexico? Oh, nearly header for Mexico. With our athletics, Americans, Canadians, we're not scared of their speed, and we know we can get them on set pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, man. He kind of didn't get all of that, but he headed it where he wanted to go.
Yeah, but, the Mexican players, people that I play, they're really shifty. They're really shifty. No, when I play indoor and outdoor.
Oh, Mexicans are good.
They're really shifty. They are really shifty.
Our teams to Denver every year, Bargab, for this international cup when I was young. Man, we never lost to an American team, but man, you would play these Mexican. We played Guadalajara and Necasa's under 19, under 20 teams.
Yeah.
For their pro team. Man, were they dirty, man. They'd spit in your face. They'd come and kick you and then run away yelling at the ref. And you could tell all the American teams hated them too because they all came to our game and were cheering for us and we're getting red cards because these guys are one guy kicked my buddy in the nuts and then he just kicked him in the head and it was just got crazy.
I had a game like that last week where pretty much it was very physical. It was very physical. You're getting elbowed. You're getting.
One came and spit in my buddy's face and then ran away yelling, "Ref, ref!" Oh, look at this! Nearly Mexico again.
No, I'm telling you, they can play too. That's not like
What yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Mark. But what they're so good at, and they were ahead of the game, like Barcelona. They change
yeah.
positions and play every position like nonstop. You know, we get so like British and American, like, hey, this is your position. You know,
Yeah.
they just interchange and all over, like kind of like Barcelona.
Yeah. No, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. I mean,
You don't know who to freaking mark half the time.
Man, that
Mario. Well, what do you want? Outside again? Take some bitches away. Be right back. I got it on upstairs, dude. Oh, free kicks. Poland's got to realize that's their main chances to get at Mexico is free kicks, corners. You got to take them. Yeah, and then when I lived and played in Calgary as men, there was a big club in Calgary, White Eagles. That's what Poland's name is, White Eagles. They had maybe 2 Polish guys. The rest were like black guys. Italian guy that has a couple Latinos. White Eagles. That's what they have on their crest, I believe. White, an eagle.
Yeah.
El Tre is Mexico's nickname, but what do they have? They have like a hawk with a snake in its mouth or something?
Yeah.
On their crest.
I actually don't know what their crest is.
Like, yeah, it's like a hawk or an eagle with like a snake.
Oh, it's a eagle.
Oh,
eagle perched on a prickly pear cactus, devouring a rattlesnake.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
The white eagles versus the desert eagles with snakes. Yeah. Cactus eagles.
Okay, so it's rooted in the legend that the Aztec people would know where to build their city once they saw an eagle eating a snake on top of a lake. That's interesting. That's
it. Agave plant, the cactus plant, yeah. So they make the tequila out of the agave.
Yeah, Mexico's like a different world.
Oh yeah, I go there lots, but I just go to the resorts, so you don't.
Yeah, we don't spend time in the cities.
I'd like to go to Mexico City once, but man, I don't think you should be driving around so much in Mexico.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not. It's
much more dangerous than the States, but I don't know. You hear a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to do it. I don't know if I'm gonna. It's gonna be fly in, fly out kind of thing.
Yeah, the resorts are
like, I'm not. It's gonna be fly in, fly out. Like,
yeah, the resorts are so amazing, man. They have everything there. You don't need to really leave.
Yeah, but there's a lot of there's definitely a lot of people that live there.
Well, Mexico City's massive. Then people don't realize how much altitude it is. Like, it's tough when at USA Canada go there. Like, USA, sometimes they go train in Denver so that they're ready to play in Mexico City.
Well, the thing is, like, you can pretty much yeah, you can pretty all right. So like it's like $1,000 you can live there in Mexico and have a really good life.
A lot of Canadians build condos and stuff down there. Retire there instead of the States.
Same thing as and also like yeah, and you get to have like good beaches, good everything. So
yeah, good food in Mexico, man. Amazing with their sauces and food. Growing up, my dream destination was a long holiday in Mexico. For some reason, now I've seen sin. No, their resorts are amazing, Paxton. It's just, it can be dangerous if you're going clubbing or you look rich and you're driving around in the cities. Yeah, they'll target you.
Well, I mean,
but man, you stay the resorts, you're never gonna have a problem.
Yeah, it's the easiest like living. Living in Mexico is not bad. It's
I always go to like the Cancun area, is Playa del Carmen, the Mexican Riviera, they call it. I got like condo timeshare things there. It's pretty awesome.
It could be nice one day, like just to do the whole like to do the expat thing, where you just go and live in like another country.
Yeah, a lot of Canadians, they go Florida, Arizona, especially over here, but a lot go to Mexico now. Have their winters in Mexico and come back here when it's not freezing.
Yeah, like I would like to. For me personally, it would be nice. Like go live in
Florida ain't bad though.
No, it's not. It's not. So I mean, it's like to go, but sometimes it's good to like just go live in Spain for a bit or go live in Italy or France.
When I was young, I lived in Scotland had a work visa.
I hear that's a common destination for a lot of Americans.
Oh, you get depressed with the no sun in Scotland. Had to go to Spain, had to go to Amsterdam a couple times.
I mean, every place has its negative.
I want to see the sun. It's all just gray and raining in Scotland all the day. Good soccer pitches because it's always raining.
Let's see. Yeah, Mexico's working hard as expected.
Yeah, they look a lot better than a lot of their warm-up games.
Yeah, they weren't. You're right. They were actually kind of. I think they were kind of actually.
They were getting hard on their coach. I was hearing lots of stuff. They're so mad, and they're like, "The coach has got to go." But man, he was good for them. They won Copa, the Gold Cup. They won.
Yeah.
They had some good wins versus US, but then qualifying, they were struggling. Man, they could have done way worse because it wasn't pretty.
No, who's the fourth team that qualifies?
Costa Rica. Yeah. Spain tomorrow, is it, or 2 days?
They won the playoff game though because we get 3.5 spots. We get 3.5 spots.
We beat New Zealand, right?
Yeah, they beat New Zealand.
It's good for our region that we got 4 in.
Another good cross, but just need the final touch. Who is that? Number 23.
Costa Rica plays their same guys a lot, but they got that young guy, 18-year-old Jewison Bennett. He played a bit in the qualifying. He's really young. He's on Sunderland now.
Yeah, Mexico has some of these creative players that it's hard to account for. Like you won't see them like they'll show up in like games like this.
Yeah, Lozano and Alvarez. Yeah, you're right. Irving Lozano, he's a pretty big time player.
Oh, he's a massive player. He's still at Napoli.
Champions League. See how he was doing. Yeah, look at some of those goals and assists he's getting. Jeez. Champions League, he's done good. Herrera, where's he on? MLS. Oh, yeah, he came back from La Liga. Global Mapping Survey, sponsor Full-Time Sports Network. Adam, I think. Big ups to you. Paxton. Messi statement in the Discord. Oh, yeah, I'll check it out.
He just said no excuses, right?
What's this? Oh, yeah, Tariq's Discord, I guess. Admitted Argentina could have no excuses after they fell 2-1. After the game could not hide his disappointment. We're dead, he said. It's a very hard blow. We didn't want to start that way. We wanted to win, to give peace of mind. There are no excuses. Now it's time to focus on strength and the unity of the group. It's time for us to be more united than ever. It's time to calm down. It's a hard blow, a painful defeat. We have to keep trusting ourselves, try to beat Mexico to see how the group turns out. Yeah, they'll probably beat Mexico. Play the same style, but Argentina does it better.
Well, you can't really blame them. I mean, Saudi Arabia,
Mexico will really want this one. I think you're right. They could get Poland here, knowing they have Argentina next.
well, Saudi Arabia plays Poland next.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play Poland next. Dude, but if they
Poland's maybe more happy with a draw. Mexico's maybe gonna go for it a bit more.
No, so if Saudi Arabia gets a win next, they're pretty much through, aren't they?
Yeah, even a draw like against Poland, they're laughing.
Then that means Argentina and Mexico are going to get like one of those spots. Well, kind of. If Argentina wins the next one, like it's a wide open group still.
What if it was Mexico, Saudi Arabia, Argentina not even in? That happened in 2002 in the Asian one. Argentina didn't even get through. Unbelievable.
No, they always got through. Argentina always got through. They just lost in like the first round. They just lost in like the first round.
Mario, what are you crying about?
I'm trying to remember, like.
What do you want? What do you want?
Like 5. Wow. What the heck was that?
There we go.
Yeah, Mexico shifted back to like a 5.
There you go. You want the treat?
There you go. Look at
Settle
that.
down.
Look at that.
Is Poland starting to... I think they got their only chance is free kicks and stuff.
Who, Poland?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
got to realize they should scout more at how we beat them.
Come on.
Yeah, this Henry Martin, I don't think he's a good enough striker. Lozano's good. The other side, Vega's good. They need that Raul Jimenez to come alive from Wolves.
I think he's still injured. That's the thing.
Yeah. He's been trying to get better. He only came back to Wolves. just like this last month. And he hasn't played since still.
No, that's what I guess. Like, yeah, I guess he didn't. He just hasn't looked fit, but he probably has like 30 minutes, and he hasn't played all year, has he?
Yeah, barely at all.
He got injured at like the
like he was bat. His head. It was. Didn't he tear a hammy or calf or something, or something different? Ankle. It was early in the season, anyway. Do we got any votes happening? Let's see here. Yeah, everyone's on Saudis beating Argentina. Is the most shocking result.
I guess Wolves were on his case because he was injured.
And then he
but he was
left.
fixed. Then he left for the squad. Yeah, he
Yeah.
got put in. I mean, they called him up to the squad. You kind of have to go. But that's what happened with Monty, I guess. Bayern Munich weren't happy that he was in the Senegal squad.
Yeah, and then they were telling us, "Oh, Davies will be ready. Davies will be ready."
There we go. They got some players, Mexico.
And then Monty suddenly just out. They were saying he was going to be okay, and then no.
Ooh. Mexico does want it more. It's just I don't know if they'll get the. They're gonna need that spark from somewhere.
Who's the young guy? That's maybe one of the guys you said got hurt. Mexico had. Am I thinking of Antuna? Am I thinking of Antuna? It might be that Antuna guy.
I don't think you. Is that a foul though? Is that a foul? Obstruction?
Yeah, barely. Carlos Antuna. Yeah, that's the guy, I think. I look at his picture, 25. He's a good winger.
It's like Mexico.
They surely have had more of the possession. Let me check here. Yeah, 62% Mexico.
Nice.
4 shots, only 1 on goal. Oh.
Everybody can dribble.
Crossing for Mexico's not going to work either.
Like, oh my god. Did you see that? The guy just bodied him. Oh. Let's see.
Mexico's really got the ball lately. Poland's all back, except Lewandowski.
It's crazy, but like they can all dribble like on the Mexican team.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
very interchangeable.
It's just different. It's like
pizza Pringles. Pretty good. I think Steven's probably having a slight sleep before France, Australia.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He was feeling pretty rough, I think. Gallardo, left back. Yeah, he's good, Paxton. Is declared fit by Coach Herdman. Yeah, I saw the interview this morning. Herdman says they're all fit to go, everyone. Eustachio was feeling sick and rough, I guess, for a while. Man, he's been good. Bargev on FC Porto in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Eustachio. He's been the key to Canada because we used to always, we'd have the odd good striker, winger, good defense, good goalies always. But, man, having a midfield maestro like Stefan Eustachio, it's changed our team right around. And people don't talk about – they talk about David. They talk about Davies. But Eustachio's been the key. FC Porto. He was on a littler Portuguese team, and I was like, man, someone sign him in Prem because it'd be a sweet deal. So low money. And then FC Porto sniped him. His running stats, like running the field, is like beyond everyone's. Box-to-box midfielder.
Yeah, I mean, you got that.
Adams had a good game. I'm never convinced about McKinney. I always think McKinney should be better. And I really like Musa. Like, how did Arsenal let that kid Musa go? Like, he's a stud midfield. He's like 19, 20 years old.
He's a weird one. He looks
can play awesome winger sometimes, and then you don't notice him other games.
He can play winger striker. He can play winger striker.
I've seen him play mid, like even defensive, and he's like pinging balls left and right.
You saw that yesterday. You saw that yesterday.
Falling back a bit more.
Control it. No, he was really good in the midfield yesterday.
Yeah, I like your midfield. I just would play Aronson in kind of in the role like he does for Leeds, where he can just buzz around and press and.
Yeah, it's either him or Reyna.
But who was the one yesterday? I didn't think. I can't remember.
The midfield was Musa, Adams, and McKinney.
No, but Weah, like he scored even, but I'm like, man, Jonathan David makes that guy look good at Lille. I would have played Aronson instead of Weah, but Weah had a not bad game.
No, Weah was okay.
Sargent, I would keep him.
Sargent's another.
He can pull off something good every now and then.
Sargent's an interesting character.
He's been good on. He's ripping it up in the championship for Norwich.
Yeah, he scored some goals last year, also, but just not enough. Supposedly, he had more goals last year than Jadon Sancho. That was like the Ryan Jofer.
Yeah,
for a while.
I really like the Fulham guys, Robinson and Tim Ream. They're good. Look what Paxton said there. It's an official holiday tomorrow after Saudis win over Argentina. That's awesome.
Well, that's the thing. Anything, they're rivals, Saudi Arabia and.
I can't imagine if we beat. Imagine if we beat Belgium. It'll go nuts.
I think you maybe have a shot.
Yeah, you get that first goal, you never know. Their defense is old and slow. But Kevin De Bruyne, Jesus. That guy's amazing. And they've been together, these Belgian guys, for a few tournaments now. They know each other. I don't think Lukaku's started. It might be that Batshuayi guy. And the young guy, De Ketelaere. Where did he go? Inter Milan?
Isn't he at Bruges? I think he's at
From Bruges. He went to Inter, though, didn't he?
De Ketelaere? Yeah, maybe.
De Ketelaere.
I remember last year he was really good against PSG and that group.
He's such a skinny, tall kid, and you just think, how? And they're like, how is he doing this? Like, he's controlling the play. And De Ketelaere, I wouldn't mind him. They're breaking down Mexico here a bit. This lady announcer now.
Yeah. Hey, Moss, I gotta go. I got something to do for the next hour. but I hope Mexico wins. I guess
Yeah.
they look like the better team. And then
What is it? Like almost noon there.
yeah, I gotta get. I have like some work still, so gotta get to.
Take care, Bargav. Thanks for
I'll be
dropping
back
in,
later.
buddy. Yeah,
I was
take
hoping
care.
to see the rest of this game. Yeah.
Maybe France. We'll see what France looks like later.
Oh, I'll definitely watch that game. Yeah, definitely watch that game. But
See you, Bargav.
yeah, I'll see you later.
Take care. Well, folks, halftime. Mexico really had the ball, really had the play. Poland had it early, very early on. Mexico came close a couple times. They've played a lot better than they have the last couple months with exhibition games. Pep signed a new deal. I saw that today, Pax. I thought he would move on finally, but maybe doesn't say he can't still before the end of that. They win the Champions League. Maybe he'll be like, okay, I did what I needed to do. Go coach Spain or go coach Barca again. Oh, I shouldn't just eat Pringles. It feels like lunchtime to me. It's only 11 a.m. almost. But man, when you get up at 4 a.m. for Argentina and they lose. They lose. Messi down. My Arsenal Armory hat. It won't include any clause, and he will be involved in contract. Yeah, who knows? Maybe he just steps up and stops managing someday, but becomes like technical director or something. I think he might want to do that at Barca, though. Keep his buddy Javi as the manager and be the boss. That could happen. Yeah, he needs all the money in the world. Everyone thinks he's such a brilliant manager. He puts good people around him. He's got the good philosophy. But, yeah, where is he without all the money? You're right, Pax. Go back to your Barcelona and turn that around. Get out of the Premier League. Win the damn Champions League with Holland and move on. Then we can revive the Arsenal Man U dominance. Newcastle, though, Pax. Jesus. We got another big club upon us now. I think Newcastle's for real. I was saying it as soon as the new owners were announced. I'm like, man, they're going to, in the next 2 years, they're going to be battling top four. What was the votes at halftime here? Probably hasn't changed. Yeah. Everyone's on the Saudis winning. Maybe I didn't create the greatest poll there. Well. Oh, what about fantasy? I haven't been checking out the World Cup fantasy yet. What am I doing? Man, I had Lautaro Martinez. Oh, you got denied that goal. Batman. Son looks like Batman. Where is the World Cup thing? Oh, there it is. I saw it. Oh, I had Erickson. Dumfries. Shutout. Nice. Oh, Emilio Martinez, or is that Martinez in there? Yeah, and Emilio Martinez 0. Lautaro Martinez, my captain, nothing. Oh, do I stick with it now? Who is this goalie I have? Portugal? I'm going to put him in for Martinez. What the hell? You can do that in this World Cup fantasy. Cancelo, Portugal? Yeah, put him in too, boss. Oh, I can't do it right now during the games. I can do it after, I think. King Show. I'm 13 points. Top has 31. Messi captain. That helped him. Why am I doing this? Who is this guy? How do you see who's who? What about this one? Oh, hers didn't start till second games? Oh, I had Bellingham on my bench. Oh, should have kept him on. That's what I'll do. Change my captain from Lautaro to Nunez. Uruguay's got Korea. Come on, Uruguay. What did I have on bracket? Oh, no, that doesn't matter yet. Predictor. Mexico, Poland. I had 1-1 here. I had France 2-0 over Aussies. Match predictions. I have the same on Super Brew. Fixtures. Oh, man. I got a cold. I shouldn't be eating chips. Put these away. Out of reach or something. No one got Denmark, Tunisia right, I don't think. I think a lot of people had a draw here, so. Upcoming. Yeah, I had 2-0 France, Australia in that one too. Morocco, Croatia, I had 1-0 Croatia. Germany 2-0 over Japan, I have. Maybe should need to revise some of these. 2-0 Spain, I have over Costa Rica. And I have 2-1 Belgium over Canada. I need to revise some of these, I think. What do you guys think? Oh, Daniel Robert. Nice, good call, Pax. Do Hoylets Canada's have a chance to beat Belgium? Of course, Daniel. Hoylet might play right wing back, left wing back kind of thing, outside mid. Junior, he's done well. We don't need Davies, Alfonso on wing back. We play him kind of in a free role or right up as a forward kind of. I think that's what we should do. Just Jonathan David, maybe sit Kyle Larin for Croatia and Morocco. Give Alfonso a free kind of forward role. David up top, Buchanan, Hoylett on the other side. Eustachio, Hutchinson in the mid. Yeah. Pax, Martinez in defense, Foden in the midfield, and Van Disney only 6 points. Oh, about your... Yeah, I was looking at mine. I had Dumfries, so we got the shutout points. Of course we got a chance, Daniel. Are you in the leagues? Where's my league code? I'll send it. There's Kings too. Oh, I'm on the bracket thing. Or no, on the predictions. Where's the fantasy? My leagues. Where's the invite thing? Here's my code for Fantasy League. Anyone join up? Yeah, David, I got starting. He might be with a Kyle Aaron with 2. He might be on his own. Or David up top and David or Kyle Aaron up top and then David on the wing. Davies, Tajon Buchanan, kind of our forwards. Davies in kind of a midfield attacking role could be. Give Kevin De Bruyne some troubles. Make him work, run and harass him. Run him into the ground like we'll do to Modric. We got speed to burn, Canada. Speed all day. The world will soon find out. We'll soon find out. 24 hours. Canada will be getting pumped up. Irving Lozano, game changer, they're saying. Will he be the one for Mexico today? Alexis Vega on the rise, they're saying. Let's see, something Mexico then. What about Kings League? I think we're giving out jerseys for the winner of your choice. Where's FIFA? This one. Leagues. Where's the one for King? Oh, he's got way more than me. Maybe you want to join Kings League here. Copy that invite. Vamos, Mexico. Poland, yeah, they have been unimpressive yet again in another tournament so far. Vamos Mexico. That's the code for my fantasy league there. Kings. Oh, I'm feeling so dead. It's cold. Where do we got a Kleenex? Oh, we got some goodies here. Polska. But yeah, a lot of us CONCACAFers are cheering for Mexico. Those are good. Kind of ginger glazed cookie things. You know, maybe it's going to take USA showing England when they're thinking they're so good. Now everyone's saying they're going to wax USA. Well, maybe it'll be a 1-1. People start slapping some more respect on the CONCACAF here because one of the first qualifying teams, Poland, is having a damn hard time with Mexico. All the possessions on Mexico here, it seems like. Ed needs to show some respect to the CONCACAF. France versus Australia, Arsenal Academy. Which one? The under 18, under 21? Give the ball to Raul. The big steel-headed Mexican. Get him on. He's all right, though, isn't he, Ed? Like, he should be playing. This Henry Martin is not a good enough striker for Mexico. Ed is educating us. At least he picked Canada and Mexico, but everyone's trashing USA. That's right, when USA will surprise you when you think they're no good. But yeah, they're not a unit. They're not like a family. They're not brothers like Canada are, like Ecuador are, like Denmark are. That's a big deal when it comes to USA. They got to work on that. I know. Zelensky can't get on the ball. Mexico's all possession, man. They don't do that to us, Ed. We're two good athletes. We press them. You always loved Mexico's kit? Oh, I have an old one, the old green, white, and red. It's like different material. It was terrible. Really old one, like from the early 80s. I got one. Viva la Mexico. Tequila, por favor. Dos cervezas. Amigo. That didn't hit his hand. It looked like it, but it didn't. Oh, he fouled Lewandowski, though. Oh, yeah, he fouled him. Oh, but Lewandowski fouled him first. That's what happened. Or who is that? That's a different play. Free kick. He's brought it back to where it was. Ochoa. We made him look silly, Ed, in the snow. Gave up a rebound. We scored. Kyle Laird potted one on him. We know how to play the Mexicans now. Free kicks, corners, bang them, be physical. Were they checking for penalty or what? He's checking. So he didn't call the first foul. Then Mexico, that guy did foul Lewandowski, but it's like he missed the earlier play. Now they're looking at VAR at the last play. Well, yeah, Ochoa wasn't getting there. Lewandowski might have been able to get that if he wasn't held. You call that? You call that a pen? Yeah, Campos was the first one to have some crazy goalkeeper unis. What's he saying? He's looked. Penalty. There's Poland's chance, my friends. Mexico dominates, but a pen for POLSKA. They're praying. Catholic Mexicans versus Catholic Poles. Everyone's praying to their Jesus. We got the real Jesus, the Jesus. Yeah, like he grabbed him, he held his shirt, he held him. Poland fans are pumped. Moreno in the books too. One of their most experienced players, Hector Moreno. He's talking to Lewandowski, trying to get in his head. Good job, Mexico. Lewandowski ain't missing this. Come on, right, Ed? Luva. Tariq's at work and now Ed's free. I see how this works. We'll never see Tariq and Ed together except for their shows. Oh, there's a stupid Polish girl with her Yankees hat on. Tourist. Everyone that wants a stupid Yankees cap. Blue Jays, baby. Blue Jays. Dolphins. Add your Lions, Thanksgiving, Thursday, Buffalo, Detroit. Lions starting to pick it up like we thought. Davies declared fit. Pack's putting on the Discord. Yeah, I could have told you that. They said that last night and this morning. Luva, saved! Poland's one chance. Lewandowski to finally get his first World Cup goal, and he gets saved by Ochoa. He read him. Guillermo Ochoa. And I was saying now it's finally time for him to be replaced. The other goalies just aren't good as him. Ochoa. He read him. He knew where he was going. You could tell. Probably watched some film, but I don't know. Lewandowski made that kind of obvious, I think. And didn't bury it. No pen for Polska. Will Mexico come and win this now after that scare? Will Poland fade? Will they save Lewandowski's embarrassment and get a goal? Man, my nose is plugged up. Let's go, Mexico! CONCACAF! Now the Mexico fans are all jumping. They're going wild. That big save. Cross. Oh, yeah. Poland are always good at headers. What a good control by Mexico. Diving, looking for a pen, Mexico. He's offside. He was down on the ground. He's offside. Yeah, good call, linesman. Lube up. Misses a pen. Oh, yeah, you can tell where he was going, man. Bad penalty, Lewandowski. You could tell where he was going, Pax. Yeah, you watch him score one now anyway. You're right. Yeah, I agree. But his no World Cup goals, no big tournament goals for Lewis. Or he got some in Euro, didn't he? Pen and another, maybe just one. But man, this is a chance to lift Poland since 1974, the year I was born. Pax, he could have lifted Poland. They used to be good back then. Poland in the 70s, Hungary in the 50s and 60s. Lozano yellow? Is that, did I just see? How am I eating these again? My French guy, Matt from Marseille, lives in Montreal. Met him in Quebec. He, big Marseille fan. He thinks France are doing this still without their couple big guns missing now. No Mbappe, no Pogba, no Nkunku, no Kante, and no Benzema. I agree, Pax. He couldn't do it. Luva can't do it in the big matches, it seems. Even like Bayern Munich, and how many times, like they would dominate teams, dominate Bundesliga, and then they wouldn't win the big one, They won the Champions League and moved on. Davies, first Canadian win Champions League. But he goes to Barca, and they're already out of the Champions League. Yeah, in the early 70s, I was saying, Pax, they used to be a dynamite team. 74 World Cup, they did good. Or they get semis or quarters? Semis, maybe? I think I just do this all out of memory. But yeah, early 70s, they had a really good team. Remember that goalie on... Oh, no, he's Czech, wasn't he? Oh, big save, Szczesny! Former Arsenal. Wojtek Szczesny. Big save. It was a brilliant hard cross. And the guy flick headed it. Wow, it was still right at him. I thought it was more in the corner. You got to save that, Szczesny. If you can't, then you're... Jerzy Dudek. He was Czech, wasn't he? Or was he Polish? Wasn't he Polish? When Liverpool won that Champions League, wasn't he on the team? Mexican ladies. Nice outfits. Great goalkeeper, people are saying. Ochoa. Man, we take advantage of him in Canada, man. We pumped balls in that ball. And maybe he just didn't like the cold. But he looked very soft when he played Canada. Gave up rebound goal. He couldn't deal with corners. We were all over him. Kyle Larin scored. Oh, Mexico. Putting on the pressure now after the relief of a penalty save. Arsenal, England, Fort Beth. Mead suffers ruptured ACL. What? Yeah, that's next summer. That's in time. Barely might be ready for the World Cup. Canada's winning it anyway, Pax. What are you getting? Pot 2 for Canada. We're Olympic champions. We don't lose games. We went down to Australia, beat them both times. We go to Brazil, we win. We go anywhere, we win. Then our women get pot 2, not pot 1. Unbelievable scenes. The shaft we get. Oh, guy stepped on his foot, but he's acting like he's dead. Didn't mean to. Beth Mead, no. What do we got for votes? Saudis. Someone voted England's win 6-2. That's what I like to see. Steven. Oh, gonna have a coughing attack. Type in 70. Yeah, I saw it though, Steven. Yeah, I think it went away. I think it went away. Poland breaking out though on Mexico this time. Good defensive play by Mexico. Get back corner for Poland. This is where they're going to take it on. It's corners, free kicks, Poland. You got to do it in these chances. What's this, yellow card? 76th minute. Mexico in their Poland zone at the 18 for a cross. They're not going to win crosses. You got to know this, Poland. Lewandowski going down. Is a zero, not a hero of Poland. Lewandowski. StreamYard. Steven's trying to get in on mine. I tell him how. Yeah, Munzie and them are all saying bye-bye Ronaldo and everything packed. I was like, he's just gonna keep coming back. You can get an MLS team. Join Team Canada. Red is still the color. Alexis Vega, I wanted to see something special out of you today. It's going round and round, Steven, if you're out there. What's up, Mexico? Alexis Vega off, 21. Cho, they're so pumped about a Cho. The Canada House in Doha looks pretty awesome. Opening night. Mexico in. What's up? No, it goes the other way. The foul. Good defense by Poland, you got to say. Some good defense. Where's Mario? Upstairs? Oh, there you are. Gakpo, stay away from my Gakpo, Paxton. Him and Johnny David are my boys. No, Spurs. Don't say that. He's a gooner. He's always been a gooner. Oh, well, he's got to show it in the World Cup. It'll be too much for Tottenham eventually. Oh, where's he going to go? I had a bad feeling Chelsea. I don't know why. I hope Adu is smart. Like, he's so much like Gabriel Jesus. We could just keep playing. Our same style and same pressing. Everything with David. Gakpo. He's brilliant. He undialed Senegal. King knows it. The number one player available. The Canadian Gooner. Jonathan Iceman. First goal ever in Canadian World Cup history tomorrow on the Belgians. C'est magnifique. Belgium, you're going down to David and Davies combo. Speed, King. Speed. You're going to the gym. You're old. These boys are faster than anyone's ever seen on the world stage. No sorries. No more. Canada has arrived. Everyone's saying au revoir, good riddance to Ronaldo. Did you hear that, King? Surely they got to be after a striker or two. Back. I think you could play Gakpo and Rashford together. Anthony Sancho wings. I think it would work. Munzi came in. The Ronaldo sacking. Mutually. What's he going to do? Go to Sporting Lisbon, his home team? After Portugal fails by playing him? Man, Portugal, if they didn't play him, they have a great lineup. I don't know. They'll probably play him. I'm sorry, but Frankie Dong is a little bitch. How is it his fault? He's owed tons of money from Barcelona. I would not be breaking my contract, losing out on money either. His agent's telling him what to do. Saying, no, don't be wanting to leave. They owe you money. Guaranteed contract. 2 strikers. Martial's got to be healthy. When Martial plays, Rashford looks a lot better. You got Anthony killing it on a wing. You could have Sancho, anyone else on the other side. Garnacho's look good. Anyone, Rashford. But I would be tempted to get Gakpo. Play them both. Oh, yeah, that's Sesko. He's a good young player, too. Telling you, Gakpo in the Premier League, he'll be a striker. Adeyemi. Maybe he'll be the surprise on your German team, Paxton. Karim Adeyemi. Sane or Gnabry are failing. Throw Adeyemi in there. He's a nice player, Adeyemi. Yeah, I agree, Puck. You got Gakpo. You could play Gakpo and Rashford together, I think. Be hard to deal with. Who else would you go for? That's Sesko, maybe. What about the Czech guy everyone was after in the Bundesliga? Would he be a good fit with Man U? There's breaking news everywhere. Ronaldo, no one cares anymore. We know this was happening. Move on. It's the World Cup. They're doing streams about it. Oh, great. Let's talk more about Ronaldo. It's World Cup time. Oh, I'm plugged up. Sorry about the voice. Gakpo is the one. Okay. Yeah, Schick Paxton. That's what I was thinking of. I think he'd be hurt a lot if he played Premier League. Schick. He's got skill, though. Sesko, maybe. I think Gakpo's too good a fit. I don't really like that he would go to Man U, Gakpo. I want Gakpo. I want David. I want Mudryk. Kane. That's so much money, but I mean, Man U's wasted a lot of worse money. He doesn't want trophies. He stayed at Tottenham all these years. Cool. Oh, they're talking about Ronaldo streams. If you guys hate him that much, why do you want to talk about it all the time? Just forget about it. We knew it'd be happening. I mean, you can't say that stuff. Like, Jesus. Even if half of it's true, even if all of it's true, you don't say it all. United's got an awesome. Look at all the money they've just spent, Pax. Anthony, Lissandro, Ericsson, Casemiro. They're paying tons of money. You got to go for it now. Like, you don't do rebuilds, I guess, properly. Ten Hag's a great manager. Oh, a blast by Poland from just outside the box. It just goes over. Is that Zelensky? Ooh, that was swerving. Oh, it just took off on him. Took off on him. Oh, that's Krakowiak. Yeah, he doesn't have as good a shot. Chesney's done his business. Made the one good save there. Are you coming on, Kay? He sent it to you, I think. Oh, yeah, you're at the gym. Never mind. He did it to get out, Moss. He didn't want to stay or but. Well, yeah. Like, he's forced the issue, obviously, now. But, man, Anthony is a world talent. Will he start for Barca? Rafa? Richarlison? Jesus? Neymar? Will Anthony get to play that wing? If they were smart, and Anthony Vinicius, Anthony Martinelli, and then, I don't know, maybe even play two, like Jesus and Neymar up front. I don't know. Serbia will be compact, looking to counter, looking to get free kicks on Brazil. Yeah, we'll see if Serbia can hold up against the Brazilians here this first week of the World Cup. Yeah. Yeah, of course it's a great trio, but I don't want them to have Gakpo Rashford. That'd be a good combo. I don't know why we can't go back to two strikers again, especially if a guy like Kane or Jonathan David or Jesus that are coming way back into the midfield always. Why can't you play with two strikers anymore? Not enough teams do it. And still have wingers. I think, Fran. I agree with you, Pax. Got Rafinha as well. You have Rafinha in your team? Or Brazil's got Rafinha as well? I think France is going to roll Australia 2, Pax. Like I said, 2-0, but I think 3-0. Man, he telegraphed that penalty. That's how I do pens, but I put it right in off that post and in. But you could tell where he's going, so I don't do the spin around and then take that angle. I go straight on it, and I know I can still hit that corner no matter what with my right instep. But if I see the goalie move any that way, I just hammer it off the other post. Brexit ball? What is Brexit ball? Where you only buy English guys like Kane? That would have been great. I wonder if Man City ever would have went with Holland if they bought Kane for all that money. They probably wouldn't have. Where would Holland went? Barca instead of Lewandowski? Maybe Man U would have bought him? Wouldn't have been the Ronaldo fiasco? Anyways, I do back-to-back games, back-to-back 0-0s. Denmark, Tunisia, 0-0. I'm turning into Bobby. I've took over Bobby's stream jinx. 0-0, Mexico, Poland. A save pen, though. Not like a ton of chances, though. Denmark game was almost better. Real, you think? His dad, because of Keane. I almost think if they bought Kane, they might have bought Holland too, the bastards. Maybe Newcastle would have jumped in there, throwing the bucks around. I know, I've done the Bobby FTSN jinx. 0-0s. I'd take that with Canada tomorrow. 0-0. Germany, Japan, surely that won't be 0-0. I'm going to do that one tomorrow. Germany, Japan, Football Sports, FTSN, Full-Time Sports Network. Tomorrow, Wednesday, big matches. Germany, Japan. I'm going to do 7 a.m. my time, which is 1 p.m. in the UK. And then I'm going to do the 1 p.m. here. Belgium, Canada. Come on, Belgium. We saved your ass from the Germans. Twice. It's time to give us a first World Cup goal and victory. Yeah, like King said, I got the FTSN Bobby match jinx going on here now. 0-0-0-0. It's on the bottom scoreboard. What's going to happen? France, Australia. What do we got? 1 hour. I don't even think the... Oh, yeah, you said this live score. Okay. Man, I'm getting plugged up. Nose running, coughing. I'm going to sit back, enjoy France, Australia, get on with Steven. Maybe Hanno's doing it too. Aussie Gooner, I'm going to talk crap to him. Oh, that was the Denmark, Tunisia. France, Australia. Here we go. Do we see the lineups yet? No. More people. 61% on France. 27% draw. 12% Aussie win. What? El Janoub Stadium. Oh, I'm coughing. I'm going to have a cough attack, I think, here. Ronaldo Sacola. Well, what else was going to happen? Oh, man, I feel rough. Mudryk release clause claim made amid Gakpo World Cup starring role. Tielemans, Mudryk, could we be moving on them? Man, you Gakpo, I'm starting to think that's gonna happen. Paxton, a Gakpo to Man U. Well, I'm gonna turn the volume on, listen to some of this news and updates. Maybe there'll be an update in Canada here. Want to thank everyone, especially Pax, King, my buddy. I put our codes out again, King, to a few people. You haven't gone into Stevens, man. He only has 2 or 3 people in his fantasy league or something. Make sure you get in there, King. Your buddy Steven. Pax, yeah, join our fantasy FIFA World Cup brackets and they're in Tariq Talks Discord and in our league codes for the fantasy I put up there. It's pretty cool, the World Cup fantasy, I must say. Oh, I'm in G Staffy's, King. Are you? I think she put it up in the Tariq Talks code. Pax, here's G Staffy's league code for fantasy World Cup. What's the other one? I want this one where it's Kings. That's mine. King, are you even in mine? Here, I'm putting mine up there, King. My friend Kevin Doc's Dream Team is winning. G Staffy's in mine. Where are you, King? You're stuck up. You only do yours? There's the one for mine. Footmoss. FIFA World Cup. I can't believe Lewandowski missed that. He made it look so obvious where he was going, man. Oh, man, I feel terrible suddenly. My voice is going too. Oh man, was that a pen? Did you move any fantasy players around? There's a daily fantasy too, I did. Oh, I didn't do day 3? Oh man, I'm only gonna be able to put Aussies or French. Mbappe. On the daily fantasy. I screwed up. I didn't do it before the matches start. It was 4 a.m. What's the Aussie striker? Griezmann. Midfielder. Coleman. Chumeni. Rabiot. I'm going to go Rabiot. Another midfielder, maybe an Aussie to throw in there. Aaron Moy. Who's some Aussies that are good? There's none. Oh, this black guy on Aussie. He's supposed to be good. Mabel. Defender. Gotta go French guys. Pavard and Saliba. Is he gonna start though? They're gonna shaft him, aren't they? And not start Saliba. What do you guys think? France. Oh yeah, is the lineup in? Lineups are in. Giroud up top. Mbappe, Griezmann, Dembele. They're going offensive. Chouameni, Rabiot. Hernandez, Konate, Upamecano, Pavard, no Saliba, like we thought. Johnny Jensen, my buddy. There's our league codes for fantasy. Hey, John, how you enjoying America with the draw? It was a little disappointing. Bargav was in here. He's from Florida. He wasn't happy about it, but the English are saying they're going to whack you on Friday. I don't think so. I think another 1-1 draw is in order. Yeah, they had a good first half. I thought so, too. A lot of fouls, but they came out flying and hungry, I thought. Australia, it's Duke up front. Goodwin, McCree, Irwin, Leckie. I know Leckie. Moy, defensive mid. Jesus, that Matty Ryan's I don't even know half these Aussies. Back to my fantasy. Where was that? Daily fantasy. Oh. So Pavard, yeah, he's starting. Oh, I didn't have Saliba anywhere, did I? I got to take him out if I did. Upamecano. Was it Varane? No, Konate. Oh, I can't pick any more French. I picked too many. Oh, maybe not Rabiot. Screw Rabiot then. Australia, France. Socceroos. Which Hernandez is it? There's two of them. Lucas is in. I'm going to take him. Oh, an Aussie mid, though? Is that guy in there? Hrustich? No. Lackey, where's he? Where's like some of these Aussie mids? Irvine. I'll roll with him. Okay, what about fantasy? Oh, yeah, I did have Saliba. Get him out. There, I'm getting Davies on all my teams. He counts as defense. He's in my lineup now. All around. Alfonso Davies is alive. Sign in with my other. Oh, I already did it here. If you guys are up there, here's my league code. Oh, I sent it out, didn't I? Here's the fantasy league code. Join FIFA.com fantasy. There's a match predictor, bracket challenge, daily fantasy, but this is for the fantasy classic matchup. Argentina loses, yeah. Opens it up, but Mexico, Poland couldn't take advantage. They get a draw. Argentina probably likes that. USA, Iran is going to be tough. You know, Iran's treating that like the Super Bowl, man, for them. Wales, England. Wales will take it to England a bit, but the next game, USA, England, you got to get a draw at least. Then hope to beat Iran. Socceroos are up. Fantasy football. Did I do it in the other league? daily. Or maybe I didn't do it in this. Oh well. Better end this stream. Sorry, I just kept going. Looking at my fantasy teams. I know, like Konate and Upamecano. Upamecano. Varane and Saliba are the best two. Varane was maybe not ready, but Saliba certainly is. I took Saliba out of my fantasy. Had a bad feeling he wasn't going to start. Look at their up top, though. They're going Giroud, Mbappe, Griezmann, Dembele. Wow. Crazy. No Benzema. France, Australia. France warming up. France warming it up. No muy frío. Muy caliente. Oh, quitar. It's going to be hot, I'm sure, and muggy there. Maybe they're getting used to it. Becky talking shop with Kevin Kilban here. Okay, adios, people. Enjoy France, Australia. I'm going to lay down a bit here. I'm dying. Adios, people. Enjoy. It's World Cup Eve of the greatest 36 years wait for Moss of all time. It's unbelievable. Bobby, once again, of FVTV, FTSN, Full-Time Sports Network. I think someone, Hanode's doing, S. Featley TV's doing France, Australia here. I don't know, Full-Time Sports, maybe they are too. Who's up? What up? Bye-bye, John. Take care, buddy. Hopefully USA get her done on Friday a little bit better. Canada's going to do it tomorrow. CONCACAF is coming. Mexico gets a draw. Ochoa with a penalty save. Unbelievable scenes. Let's see the little outro here. Watchalong. Tajon Buchanan, Johnny D. Alfonso's ready. Let's go.